All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oliveira is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Back mount now. Oliveira's back in full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not.
The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best, got an angle here to try to change the position. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Massive head kick. Back and forth we go. How about those 5 minutes? All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay, guys.
You ready?
All right, round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Wow. Oh! Make the bad man stop. Oh! He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Blocks the shot. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Good punch.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly
looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That strike blocked by Oliveira. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when... Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Trying to kick the leg out. Whoa! What a round! All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down to the... Oh, over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of making...
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. And there is the UFC featherweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight. He had the pressure coming in, and he certainly rose above it here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Topuria.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC